All righty, I do want to welcome you guys to the Trevorium Fireside Chat. My name is Todd. I'm broadcasting from Southern California. I'm sitting in tonight for Pastor Mel Keys, who's on a flight, going to a memorial for a loved one of his. Ambassador Deborah Taylor, who is driving from Dallas, Texas, back to Tennessee. And so I'm standing in tonight, but we are excited to be here. In fact, I got some brand new slides to show you guys tonight. So we're going to walk you through some brand new slides. We're going to show you all the new world tours. We're going to grab whoever guests happen to be here. I saw Miss Kayla Young. I saw Miss Mahmouda. I saw you, Miss Gloria Tate. So I may try to grab some of you randomly to kind of do a fireside chat tonight, but it's going to be exciting. We are off to a record start, the best start we've ever had in the first 8 days of any January and the company's almost 10-year history. It's not even close. And so, again, the company continues to ascend. Incredible things are happening with our company. We're excited that you chose to spend part of your evening here with us. Some of you might be here live. Some of you might be on the replay. Either way, you're going to get some incredible value from this. But I want to give you just a real quick sense as to who we are, where we're going, why we're exploding, more importantly, why you might want to participate. Now, as we get into the company, our company is now completing its 9th year, getting ready to begin its 10th year in business. We are now in 63 different countries. We've paid out millions and millions and millions and millions of commissions all around the globe. The paychecks go out on time, every time, as they have for the past 9 years. Beautiful home office, customer service in 3 languages, English, Spanish, and French, getting ready to add Arabic. We got a booming team in Morocco. Our CEO and founder and his lovely wife, Miss Adela, they are world-class entrepreneurs. In fact, Mr. Hart was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year, Inc. magazine. That's a major financial publication here in the United States. It simply recognizes him as one of the better entrepreneurs on the planet. And his vision is to go out and show people how to become digital nomads. Now, what is a digital nomad? Well, that's somebody who can travel the world for pennies. I mean, next to nothing. Somebody who can earn free travel credits and travel the world for free, and somebody who can actually make money from their mobile phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Doesn't matter where you're at in the world, you can make money. In fact, we got people on the team right now. Like you look at Melanie and Alicia. They lived in Australia for 6 months, lived in France for 6 months. Right now, they're living in Mexico for 6 months. They're just going from country to country, continent to continent. They're multiple 6-figure earners. And because they can do what they want, when they want, with whom they want. And more people are waking up every day saying, hey, I want to do the same thing. How do I live that kind of life? Now, they're able to take advantage of what's called the social sharing economy. And when you think about anything and how it spreads today, things spread through social media. They spread through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, these kinds of platforms. And when you look at the social sharing industry and how it ranks up to other massive industries. So today is Sunday, right? We have the National Football League since the last week before the playoffs start. The stadiums are packed all over the country, 80,000 people everywhere you look. You can't go to a grocery store, a Sam's Club, a Costco, a Home Depot, and you see the jerseys out everywhere. I mean, we have football mania in this country, which explains why the NFL is so massive, doing $9.5 billion. That is huge. $9.5 billion per year in sales. But if you compare the NFL to the music industry, it's chicken feed, right? Because the music does 15 billion. If you compare music to video, which does 76 billion, compare that to natural foods, which does 90 billion. But social sharing is bigger than all of everything I've talked about combined. It is massive and getting bigger every single day. Well, the number one thing that happens to be shared on social media is travel. I mean, anytime someone goes on vacation, right? Click, 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 right? They're always going to post all those different pictures. Number one thing that's shared out there. So we are in 2 of the biggest industries in the world, travel and social sharing. Now, when it comes to travel, we can show people how to book travel without all of the markup. They can book for up to 70% off. Further, they can earn travel points. They can earn travel credits for free, allowing them to go on free vacations. That is what's caused us to boom. That is what's caused us to spread to 63 different countries. And then finally, you can get paid to travel. And we have a Dreamcation platform that can show anybody, anywhere, and any budget how to have not one, but multiple vacations per year. And the way that it works is that for every dollar you spend, you're going to get a point toward an actual vacation. Well, within 4 months, you have enough points to go on a vacation for 7 nights, 8 days for nothing, $0.00. And oh, by the way, if you tell 3 other people about our platform, you get to earn your points for free. So if you tell 3 people how they can save big time money on travel, and they say, heck yeah, hook me up, you're now earning points for free. And again, those points in 4 months are taking you on a vacation 7 nights, 8 days, right? This is what's caused us to boom. Now, let me give you some specific examples. I believe documentation beats conversation. So let's say that you've been with the company for 4 months. Now, maybe you're just paying for the membership. Maybe you're getting all your points for free because you referred 3. But 4 months from now, if you're a platinum member, you have enough points to go on this particular vacation. Amazing resort. This is the Pueblo Bonito Resort at Sunset Beach. You can go here for 7 nights, 8 days for nothing. $0.00. Trade in your points. Have a great time. Maybe you want to go to Orlando, Florida. Here, you're going to get a full kitchen. So we're talking a kitchen with pots, pans, spatulas, toasters, blenders, full-size refrigerator, microwave, dishwasher, washer, dryer, dining room, living room. You got a sofa, flat screen TV, fireplace, separate bedroom. Sometimes you got a jacuzzi in the bedroom, right? Now it's the honeymoon suite. You can book a place like this as a platinum member for as little as $1 per night after trading in your points. We've got them in the Canary Islands. We've got them all over the world. 2,000 different resorts. These are our getaways or resort stays. Now, we also have our world tours. Now, these are trips that are curated by the company. This is where multiple people from the company are going to be going to the same resort at the same time. And I can tell you that it goes beyond just place and price, right? It's about connecting with other people, having amazing experiences, going with your family or your team, right? Say, hey, let's all go to this particular resort. And I'm going to walk you through some of those resorts. For example, this is Tenerife, Spain, 4-star resort. This includes breakfast and dinner. That's all included. You have a room with a balcony and sea view. I mean, so you can see that these are pictures of the actual place. I mean, unbelievable. 4 nights, 5 days, trading your points, and you're going for $99. Now, that's not $99 a night. That's $99 total for all 5 days. It's $20 a day, and you are there and having it. I mean, look at this place. Absolutely incredible. Maybe you want to go to Phuket, Thailand. Now, we launched this January 1. It's already sold out, but these are the kind of trips that it's still worth shopping. By the way, that's a picture of your actual room. You have a cottage on the beach. So this is a 4-star resort, but not everyone's on the beach. Some of them are just kind of back up in the resort. You have a cottage down on the beach, 6 nights, 7 days, trading your points, and you're going for $1. It's no wonder it's sold out within 7 days. Okay. Absolutely incredible. Las Vegas, Nevada, incredible place here. Obviously, Vegas speaks for itself. That's a picture of your actual room, by the way. I mean, you can see that's an amazing suite with an amazing view, not your standard room. You're going to be here 5 days after trading in your points at a 5-star resort for $399. Maybe you want to go to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We are going here ourselves this year. This is going to be 5 days. This place, by the way, goes for like $2,700 if you book it regularly. And you're going to be in here after trading your points for $399. Absolutely incredible. Sicily, Italy. I mean, again, look at your room view with the balcony overlooking the ocean. Obviously, this place is historic, and it's all inclusive, all your food, all your booze, everything included. 5 days, and you're there for as low as $45 per day per person. I mean, you can't do anything for $45 per day per person, right? I mean, $45 barely covers one meal at a restaurant. This is obviously your ocean view room. This is all of the food, all of the wine, all of the beer, as much as you can possibly eat, all 5 days, right? Absolutely incredible. Now, how about Malaga, Spain, 4-star resort? Again, breakfast and dinner included, 4 nights, 5 days, and you are there for $1. Trade in your points and you go for $1. Let me remind you, if you tell 3 people, you're earning your points for free, which means you're literally going on this vacation for $1, or should I just say free, right? How about going to Morocco? Again, absolutely incredible resort here, 5-star resort. You do have a partial ocean view. That is a picture of your room. You can see that you can see the sand and the water from your room. 4 nights, 5 days. After applying your points, it's as low as $329. Here's Cozumel, Mexico. Now, this is an all-inclusive, by the way. Again, all the food, all the booze, $38 per night per person. I mean, you can't do anything anywhere for $38, right? And this is every meal. And when you go to these all-inclusives, by the way, sometimes you eat 5 times a day. I mean, all of your wine, everything, absolutely incredible. Now, here's Dubai, by the way. If you book between April 5th and 10th, you can go for $1. This is a 5-star resort. It includes breakfast. The chef will make it up any way you want. We have many people on this call tonight who went to this exact resort. They can tell you that it is absolutely incredible. And of course, that's for $1 on the April 5th through the 10th. Now, if you book in the other dates, we have like 8 different weeks you can book here. It's going to cost you, just trading your points, it's $129. I mean, you can't stay in this place regularly. The breakfast alone every day is $90 for 2 people. You're in here for 6 days, including breakfast, total price $129 after trading your points. How about going to Tanzania, Zanzibar, right? I mean, obviously this is, I mean, look at the room. I mean, look at the view. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. 5-star resort. This is a Sea Cliff Resort and Spa. Mahmoudi, you're going to love it. I can see you here now. This includes breakfast and dinner, 2 meals a day. And after you apply your points, you're there for, again, $449. I can't remember how many days it is. I forgot. I'll put that back on the slide. If I must have deleted that one on accident. Now, here's Punta Cana. I took my oldest daughter, our son-in-law, our grandkids to this resort last year. Absolutely incredible. $38 per day per person. I mean, amazing, right? And you can join our membership. We have small, medium, and best on our membership packages. And so you can join for $79 down, $39 a month. You can join for $129 down, $69 a month. And our best seller in the United States is $249 down, $125 a month, because you simply get a lot more points. You're getting a lot better pricing. And if you're going to tell 3 people, the whole damn thing's free anyway. Now, in order to be free, you do have to become a partner, which means you got to pay the one time per year $49 fee. Now, that gets you the replicated website. That gets you your ID number. It gets you your back office. They do all the tracking, the training. Everything's included. If you're doing this as a business, it's tax deductible. So it doesn't even cost you $49 because you can write the whole thing off. And it allows you to tap into our 10X comp plan. Well, obviously, the first step here is go out there and get 3. Because when you get 3, you're earning all your points for free. Now, as you can imagine, your 3 will get 3 and their 3 will get 3. And just like dropping a drop of water in a pond, you'll see the ripples begin to spread. Well, I can tell my wife and I told a few people about this whole thing. And we now have seen our team spread to 63 countries. Now, we barely speak one language, okay? And most of our team does not speak English. I promise you, it was not us. We don't even speak the same language as the majority of our team. It is the power of the concept. But that's how everything spreads today. How do you think, Facebook got to 2 billion users without ever once running a commercial on television? It's because, you tell some people, then they tell some people, the rings just keep getting bigger and it spreads virally. And you can tap into all of that growth and get paid. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it only takes 3 to be free. But in our comp plan, it's a binary system, meaning that you have a left sphere and you have a right sphere. So consider you got a west side, you got an east side, or north side, south side, right? You got 2 sides, okay? And so it's easier if I put 2 on the left, 2 on the right, because it keeps the sides balanced, right? So let's pretend you get 4. Now, you only got to get 3 to be free, but let's pretend you get 4. So you go out there and get 4, you're enjoying some free vacations. Well, you help your 4 get 4. Guess what? Now they're enjoying free vacations, and you're now earning $400 to $700 per month. That's an extra $5,000 to $8,000 per year. Well, if you can help, so you and I got 4, got some free vacations, help your 4 get 4, you're making $5,000 to $8,000 a year. Now help their 4 get 4, and you become a 2-star director. Well, as a 2-star director in our company, you are now earning a minimum of $1,500 per month, and you are going to be earning as much as $2,500 a month. We have some people earning more than $2,500 a month. So let me just split the difference. You're in that $2,000 per month range, right? And you're wearing a championship ring like you see on my finger right this very moment. Now, how did you get here? Well, I went out and got 4. I got some free vacations. I helped my 4 get 4. Now they got some free vacations. Now I'm making an extra $5,000 to $8,000 a year. Then I helped their 4 get some free vacations. And I'm now wearing a championship ring, making a couple grand a month. Well, if I can help somebody in my left sphere and right sphere, right, go out and get, this championship ring. I might help 1 or 2 people on the left, 1 or 2 people on the right. That's now going to make me a 3-star director in the company. Now, as a 3-star director, I'm now earning $30,000 to $40,000 per year, and I'm car eligible, which means I can go out and get a Range Rover, a Tesla, a Lexus, a Mercedes, a BMW, I mean, whatever your dream car happens to be. Now, Ambassador Deborah Taylor, who typically does this fireside chat, she just went and got a brand new BMW. In fact, I gotta get her a picture with her BMW up on this slide. By the way, that's a picture of my wife in the upper right-hand corner. She's standing with the thumbs up with the sunglasses. That is the BMW 640i Grand Coupe. I mean, that car is freakishly fast. She happens to love, love, love that car. I happen to love, love, love that car payment. But everyone on the screen, these are people from around the world. This isn't everybody. These are just the pictures I happen to find, by the way. So these are people from around the world who've earned free cars. And again, the cars you drive for free simply drive better than the ones you pay for. Now, how do you go out there and get a free car? Well, again, you went out and got 4 people. You're enjoying free vacations. Help your 4 get 4. You're making $400 to $700 a month. Help their 4 get 4. You're wearing a championship ring, making a couple grand a month. Help 1 or 2 people in your left and right sphere simply do what you just did and get 1 of these rings. You're now driving a brand new car, and the company's paying for it and making 30 to 40 grand a year, by the way. Now, if you can go out and help 1 more person in each leg get 1 of these rings, you're going to become a 4-star director. And as a 4-star director, you're now earning $50,000 to $60,000 per year. Now, keep in mind, this is still part-time, right? And you are now earning almost as much as the average American household across the country. Average American household only makes 65 grand a year. You're making more than the average American worker, almost as much as the American average household. And this is, again, still part-time. And so how did you get here? Well, I went out and got 4, I'm enjoying some free vacations. I helped my 4 get 4. I'm making $400 to $700 a month. I helped their 4 get 4. I'm wearing a championship ring, making $2 grand a month. I've now helped 2 or 3 people in my left and right sphere get 1 of these rings. And I'm not only driving a brand new BMW like Ambassador Deborah Taylor, but I'm making $50,000 to $60,000 per year. Well, if I can go out and help just 1 more person in each leg get 1 of these rings, I now become an ambassador, just like Deborah Taylor did on Christmas Day. I am now a 6-figure earner. And of course, she obviously got the great pleasure because she had people telling her, oh, you'll never make money. You're never going to make 6 figures. And of course, now here she is, a 6-figure earner, driving she's probably driving that brand new BMW from Dallas to Tennessee right now. Listen to all of us talk. Anyway, so again, absolutely incredible compensation. As your team continues to grow, so will your income, all the way up to $3,200 a day, over $1 million per year. By the way, here's some of our most recent 6-figure earners. I apologize. I will be adding Ambassador Deborah Taylor to this slide, getting her up here as well. If you cannot tell, we are a female-dominated company. Now, we have men that are earning 6 figures. We have men that are rank advancing, right? But we have a lot more women than men. And so, it doesn't mean you can't succeed as a man. It just means that, the ladies are smart. They see the value. And I mean, for the travel alone, this thing is unbelievable. And so all of the women you see on the screen, none of them have ever done anything like this before. None of them had any experience. They all started part-time. They all built it from their mobile phone. Most of them did it during the pandemic, and they are now earning 6 figures to multiple 6-figure incomes, and we're adding new ones every single day. Now, there's also some incredible perks you're going to tap into. For example, I just mentioned that Deborah Taylor, Ambassador Deborah Taylor, she hit it Christmas Day. Well, guess what? The company's now going to take her to Louis Vuitton. Now, this is our Louis Vuitton experience. You get the private salon, you have a personal shopper, and of course, you get to go shopping on behest of the company. but you get to go on the yearly 5-star ambassador vacation. Now, this is not one time. You get to go every single year. And this is where the company puts us up in 5-star accommodations. They pay for the airfare, airport transfers, the food, all of the excursions. They've actually rented yachts and taken us fishing. That we've done the razors and race them down on the dune buggies down the beach and through the desert. We have massages every day. I mean, you name it, right? The company does incredible things. You get to override the entire company, all those people who came before you, all of the sales globally. You get to tap into a global ambassador pool. If you become a 3-star ambassador, you get the James Bond watch, like you see on my wrist right there. I don't have the tuxedo and the James Bond swab, but I got the watch, baby. That is an $8,000 watch. We have a men's version and a ladies version. The ladies has the diamond bezel on it. Absolutely incredible. And so again, this is our company. A better life requires a better way. I understand that there is a travel boom that is happening as we speak right now. It's already started. Our company has boomed during the pandemic. And so when you think about something exploding in growth during a pandemic, what do you think is going to happen as we pull out of that pandemic? There is a pent up energy all over the world for people wanting to get back out there and travel, for people wanting to go here, go there. They're tired of being home. As we enter 2022, we're kind of seeing the last little hurrah here of the coronavirus. I mean, today, most people have either been vaccinated, they've had it, sometimes both, right? And most people are just kind of over it, right? It's kind of a known thing. I mean, we kind of know what to expect. And so people are getting back on airplanes. I mean, everywhere you go, places are packed. I can tell you that the Marriotts, the Hiltons, the VPs of the big, huge travel, they are bracing themselves for the travel boom that's about to happen. And all of you can come on here and not only, participate, get involved and travel for pennies and have fun and all those other kind of things, but you can also tap into the compensation plan and begin to have some incredible things happen for you. Now, what I want to do real quick is I do want to bring this over to some people who've actually got involved in the company, people who've actually taken some of these trips and can kind of, share some of their experiences with you. And the very first person I want to go to here is, we got Miss Mahmouda. Hold on real quick. We're going to grab Moo because Miss Mahmouda happens to be over in the United Kingdom where it is currently 2:23 a.m. her time. So, hi, Moo.
Hello.
How are you?
You caught me off balance today. I wasn't ready for you.
I'm sure you aren't. I that's why I kind of try to grab you right away to kind of give you a heads up there.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, by the way, welcome. You're in the United Kingdom, right?
I am.
2:23
in the morning. Yeah.
Yes.
So I was in bed, but I've come downstairs. But yeah, I love this company. I mean, you guys, it's not just about the company. It's not just about the travel. It's about the community we have as well. So we've got to have an amazing product. We have an amazing CEO. We have an amazing community, servant leaders, but it's just everything about it. There's no way you can lose at all. When I just joined for the travel. Wasn't interested in the business, not in the slightest interested in the business. I just wanted to save money on my travel because I love to travel. My husband died 15 years ago. And for me personally, travel has become a necessity to help with the grief and to help my children have good, happy memories as they grow up. But now as they're older, I'm finding myself, I want to go on holiday, but they don't have the time to fit in with me because they want to do their own thing, go with their friends. I've got myself a new family. I've got you guys. And I've been on a world tour and it was like, oh my God, this is absolutely amazing. Meeting people like Dr. Phyllis, I was absolutely in awe of her. I was thinking, you are such a wonderful lady. Never met her before. It was the first time I met her, but I just felt like we'd known each other all our lives. It was just so much fun. And I know Ambassador Deborah Taylor is having a Memphis Madness again, like she did last year.
Yeah.
I'm dying to go on that one as well. So I did message her earlier today saying, oh, can you send me the details, please? But yeah, I just love what you guys do. It's just the best thing I've ever done personally. So.
And if you don't mind, for the benefit of those out there perhaps looking at this for the first time, I happen to see Shannon's name. I want to give a shout out to Shannon because I know she's on here with a buddy of mine, Lee Deem, who I've known Lee since like 1998. So shout out to you, Shannon. I know Lee really well. But Moo, obviously, when you got started, again, for you, it was about the travel. It's not about making money. It's about taking free vacations. But kind of share the story of how you got your first 3 people. And again, I want to kind of set the table too, that you don't do camping or glamping. You kind of have this. You're a hotel snob, right?
I am 5-star all the way. I do like my luxuries, and I enjoy spas. So, like I said earlier, my kids were all busy, so I wanted to go on a holiday. I asked a friend if she'd go with me. We sat together, so she saw my back office, she saw what I was looking at, and she saw how much I paid. I spent £80 on a 5-star hotel in Spain. It was a spa hotel. So we got there, and she looked at the hotel and goes, "This is gorgeous. Are you sure we're in the right place? There's no way we paid £80 for 2 people for a week." So I went in, and she's got me nervous now, because obviously it's the first time I had personally used the back office to book a getaway. So went to the reception, and reception was like, "Oh, welcome, Mrs. Hill. Here's your key. You get a discount on your spas, discount on your food." So I got an extra 10% off everything that was on site, which is amazing as well. I sort of put my thumbs up to Shell and said, "Look, we're in the right place. This is definitely the right." She was ready to do a runner. She said, "We'll go sleep on the beach if we have to." But yes, it was amazing. So she joined me as soon as we got back. I hadn't even spoken to her about the actual company, hadn't said a thing. And while we were out there, I did a few lives, and we did a live with Paula, and she got some questions from general public, and I was redirecting them to Shell because she was not a member. And it's like, "Well, from your point of view, what do you think?" As well as me as a member, what did I think? So we had the 2 opinions. As soon as we came back, she signed up as a platinum member. There was no question. She was like, "Yep." I said, "Do you not want to know more? Do you not want to find out a presentation?" "Nah, I don't need to. I've been on a holiday. I don't need to see anything else." So she joined up straight away. My other first couple was my eldest daughter. So she joined up as soon as I did, and my best friend from school. So it's just friends going, "Yeah, I can see the value." It's amazing.
Yeah, incredible. Now, how many trips have you been on total?
I have been on 7, I think.
7 trips, and they're all resorts, all spas.
Yes.
Okay, absolutely amazing.
I love it. And to be fair, I used to go on a lot of holidays before, but it'd be 1 every 3 years. I did 3 last year. So that just says it all, really.
Absolutely incredible. I want to bring in Miss Kayla Young here, by the way, who got to have a dream experience, kind of like you, Mahmouda. But she did it with her granddaughter at Disney, and kind of have her share that story. But Kayla works for the post office, has now for, I'll let Kayla answer that question, how many years she's been there. Did I not make you a post, Kayla?
No, you didn't. My camera won't come on.
All right, let's try this. Hold on, and do it again. Sorry about that. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Miss Kayla.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, look at you.
Hi. How's everybody doing today?
Living the dream.
Good, good, good. I've been at the post office 23 years last year. It'll be 24 this year. And yes, Travorium has afforded me to do what I've always wanted to do. For my girls, but I was able to do it for my granddaughter, take her to Disney. Because that was a dream that her grandfather and I have always wanted to do for our kids. But, you know, we couldn't afford it. Disney's expensive. So thank God for Travorium and this beautiful platform. I was able to take her during spring break, 8 days, 7 nights for under $100. And it was the 4 of us. So I was able to get a 1-bedroom suite that slept 4 of us. We had the kitchen with all of the amenities, for refrigerator. I mean, just everything, washer, dry, the whole, I mean, I was like, this was like a little apartment. So, and I paid under $100 for a whole week, and then was able to get discount tickets to go to all of, because we did all of the theme parks. We just Yeah, I thought I could handle it. But it was fun and it was so worth it because the smile on my granddaughter's face, and then baby daddy still talking about it and coming back telling everybody. That's some memories that will last us a lifetime, that no one can take that away from us. So Travorium has really afforded me to make memories, lasting memories with my family. I took both of my grandkids to DC for their birthdays last year. And then for my daughter, who just turned 30, she went with me to Cancun for the world tour. So, and I was able to do some things on that trip with her that I've never done before. I'm scared of heights. Baby girl got me to do, what is that, zip lining?
Zip line, yeah.
So we got it. And she said, Mom, I really thought you were going to chicken out. I'm like, no, you're with me. You're cheering me on. So come on, let's do this. Let's make some memories. Step outside the box. That's what I've always taught y'all to do. Let's live outside the box. So this is what we're going to do. Then prior to that, taking a world tour to Dubai with my sister, my aunt, and my cousin. I rode a camel. I mean, Travorium is allowing me to check a lot of things off my life list, as you call it. Things that I've always wanted to do, but just as a single mother, I couldn't afford it. What I like about Travorium, no matter where you are in life, it affords you to have these life experiences with your family and loved ones that will last a lifetime. You can't say anything else about it. The value itself is, I think we should charge way more than what, because it's so valuable. And me,
they don't get the company any ideas.
Yeah, I know, right? But for me, I know for a fact, prior to this, I was traveling once a year on a payment plan with a travel agent, paying for one person what it costs for entire membership.
Wow.
That entire membership could cover 2 people or more, depending on which platform you're using to book with. It just makes sense to me.
And by the way, and for you in the last 12 months, you've been to Dubai, you've been to Cancun,
I've been to DC, I've been to Memphis, I've been to LA, and then I did a staycation here in Houston, and then I went to South Carolina.
Then of course, and obviously in Dubai and Cancun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, absolutely. So you went from one trip a year on a payment plan to you can't even, you run out of fingers. You're like,
yeah,
absolutely incredible.
Just this 1 year alone, 7 trips.
Wow.
Just this year alone. And then last year, I think I did 2 trips because of the pandemic. And then the year before that, I did 3 trips. So yeah, because I'm just in my 3rd year here with the company. So. And
you're getting paid to do this when you're actually making money with the company.
I'm a 1-star director, promotion to 2-star director. So all of my travel is on David Hart. I'm using the company's money to travel, not even dipping into my own personal account. So that's a plus. And that really blew my mind when I booked my trip for, we had a world tour to Vegas, the Wynn.
Sure.
And when I went in my back office to book it, it said, hey, do you want to use your e-wallet to pay for it? I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
For those who don't know what the e-wallet is, this is where you have earned credit from the company. So basically you're using someone else's money to pay for the trip, right? So she's like, you want to use the e-wallet? Oh yeah, that's not my money. That's their money. Yeah, go ahead, use that money to pay for that trip, right?
Yes, sir. So like I said, the value is there. And that's when it really dawned on me. I'm like, girl, you got a whole business. You just work this thing part-time and you are making money, residual money every single solitary day. Oh yeah, let me execute this a little bit more so I could go ahead on and maybe bow out a little bit earlier from the post office. Because I love to travel more than I do delivering this mail every day in the inclement weather here in Houston, Texas. So yeah, I caught the clue real quick. So I'm loving it.
I want to bring on this guy here. He's smiling so wide he could eat a banana sideways. That's for a couple of reasons. One, he did his honeymoon at Montego Bay. But two, his Saints won today and they're in the playoffs, right? So I mean, this guy here, look at that smile, that perma smile, right? So without any further ado, Mr. Tyrone Haynes, tell us about your travel. Tell us about Trevorium.
How
Tell us
y'all
about the Saints.
Welcome. Thank you for inviting me in here tonight. Super excited about what we're doing. My team did win today, but we still didn't make the playoffs.
I thought you did. I thought when you guys won, because
Los Angeles needs to win.
That's right. I forgot the Rams had to win. I forgot about that. I'm sorry, buddy.
But truth be told, my Saints might have lost today, but Trevorium wins every day.
Every day.
And
100% chance of winning.
Better every year. So we undefeated, you know?
Amen.
Yeah, you about what? 50-0, no ties. So we're always winning, guys. Awesome time. I did a staycation, my first event with Trevorium. I went to because our schedules were lined up with me and my wife. We went to what is it?
Montego Bay?
Kima. We went to Kima. So the first stay was executive level on the 14th floor. And we had a real nice extended room, like where you can gather about 20 to 30 people. It overlooks the marina. They included breakfast and everything. So I'm like, okay, that was my appetizer. Then I got a chance to go on an incentive trip when I went to Orlando. All they do is pay the taxes. That was awesome. Then I got a chance to go on a world tour to celebrate my honeymoon last year. I saw Pastor Mel there and Coach Deborah, and they had over 60 plus people there. We had a blast. It was mind changing. Like they said, once you go to a world tour, it gets into your heart. You see how serious this is, how people can take control of their life, go and have fun, be in a company of people that's positive, that want you to win, and you're saving money, you're making money, and you're having fun doing what everybody else want to do. Travel. As I add that up, that's a win, 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 win. That's 3 or 4-0, guys. We didn't lose. And at the end of the day, if you decide to build this as a business, you get to write it off. So guys, we don't have a loss here at Trevorium. We're always in a winning circle there.
Amen. Amen. So I gotta ask you, what are your planned trips for this upcoming year?
Oh my goodness. I'm about to lose my mind. My wife and I are about to take a look at all the world tours. We got Vegas already booked. That was a incentive trip from a year ago to Vegas. Okay. And my daughter wants to go to Vegas for a graduation.
Are you going to Tahiti Village or Westgate?
Probably Westgate.
Okay.
Then we do that one there. What else? We're going to look at doing Spain. We got to go back and catch Cancun. We ended up canceling Cancun because my son graduated from boot camp in the military. So we went to Chicago. We went to New Orleans. We went to Montego Bay, Jamaica. So we were traveling where we was going on a world tour or wherever. We were traveling, we was earning points wherever we travel for hotel stays. And hey, we're probably looking at going to, what is that? Punta Cana. Guys, it is unlimited. And my wife also gained a membership. So when I went to Montego Bay, Jamaica, and Coach Deborah told my wife, she said, you know what? My business really took off once my husband joined me. So our goal now is working together to build our dream. You know, we probably work 20, 40 years combined for our present employees building their dream. Now it's time to focus on Team Haynes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so what Tyrone's referring to is that he has a position. His wife has a position. By the way, in our family, I have a position. I told 3 people I'm earning my points for free. My wife has a position. She told 3 people she's earning her points for free. We bought memberships for our 3 daughters. Well, my youngest daughter's already gotten 4, right? So her position's now free. The oldest daughter's got 1. She got to get 2 more, then her position will be free. And of course, we actually bought the kids memberships, probably to be selfish, because we wanted to the point, because last year we took them on vacation. So because, you know, I have an account, my wife has an account. We use one account for our room. We use the other account for our kids' room. We're like, whoa. There's 100 world tours this year. We got to give them their own account. I mean, use your own points. You ain't using our points. So anyway, we bought them all memberships, right? But now we're going through and helping them all get 3 so that it's all free. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. And so obviously pretty incredible. And of course, it's just turned into this unbelievable business. It's spread around the world. In fact, you know, my wife's getting ready to retire here in the next, 3 or 4 weeks. She went to school to do what she does. She loves what she does, but it's just kind of gotten to the point of like, where the check from Chivorium, she makes a 6-figure income, but it's just her check is so small compared to what we're getting now from Chivorium that it's just like, maybe it's just time to, shut that thing down. Let's just go travel and have fun, right? I mean, yeah, good problem to have, right? But that's the problem I think a lot of you are going to have in the next 12, 24, 36 months. I mean, the top income earners have not even joined the company yet, right? I mean, we are still just getting started. We're still in our infancy. You could go to almost any mall of any town, of any country, grab a bullhorn, say, I'll give you $1,000 if you can tell me about Chivorium, and your money's safe. I mean, we're growing. Our 10th year, we're cranking out 6-figure earners, but I mean, in the big scale, we're tiny. But I think that people forget, and I love to use analogies. On the training call 2 weeks ago, I pointed out that if you think about Starbucks, well, today Starbucks has got a store in every street corner. We all know that. Everywhere you go, there's a Starbucks. You can't go anywhere without there being a Starbucks. But they were 17 years old. They only had 17 stores. I mean, you're talking about Starbucks in the last, 33 years. The first 17 years, they only had 17 stores. No one had ever heard their name. We're in our 10th year. Now, we're doing a lot better than Starbucks, right? I mean, we're obviously spreading and booming, but I mean, we're only in our 10th year. It's what's going to happen in the next 10 years, which is, in the next 20 years, that's where the unbelievable wealth is going to be created. And so anyone that joins today, I mean, if you join Starbucks at year 17, they got 17 stores. I mean, they were nobody. I mean, the real growth was still ahead of them. Now there's 33,000 stores. I just try to use that as an analogy to help people understand where we're at in this growth cycles. But we are growing, we're booming. It's exciting. By the way, we just want to thank all of you for hopping on tonight to be part of the Fireside Chat again. This is normally done by Pastor Mel Keys and now Ambassador Deborah Taylor. Ambassador Deborah is driving back. I think I saw her over here on the Facebook chat for a moment. She's driving back from Dallas. Ambassador, drive safely. Pastor, hey, our thoughts and prayers are with you. I know you lost a loved one and you're flying back to New York for the memorial service. So we thinking about you and praying for you and your family. For everyone else out there, it's the beginning of a new year. And I hope that all of you, as you kind of evaluate, who we are, what we're doing, the kind of growth we have. Yeah. And I know that this might be new to some of you. So it's kind of hard to picture that you might be just learning about this for the first time and then picture how radically your life can change 12 months from now if you'll embrace it. But I'm going to ask you to dream some bigger dreams and sit down and, with your significant other and grab a glass of wine, a beer, a cup of tea, whatever your drink is. And just kind of like, hey man, what's our dream house? What's our dream car? What are some dream trips or dream things we want to do? Because life is short and we're giving you a vehicle here that can make some of those dreams come to fruition faster than you know. So dream some bigger dreams, sit down, do some dreaming with your significant other. Hey, Mahmuda, Mr. Tyrone Haynes, Miss Kayla Young, thank you so much for hopping on tonight. I see we got Dr. Phyllis Terry on here. Big shout out to Dr. Phyllis. She's going to be our guest on the corporate update call tomorrow. And I'm telling you, we did a leadership call yesterday with Dr. Phyllis Terry, right? And when she was started speaking, and I'm like, we got to get her on the speaker circuit. I mean, we got to get her out on the circuit all over the country. I don't mean for our company. I mean, she is unbelievably powerful. I mean, when you get to meet this lady, we got some powerhouse ladies in our company. So she's going to be our guest on the corporate update call tomorrow night, along with Mr. David Hart, our CEO and founder, and some other guests as well. So, hey, with that, everyone enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you're a guest here, get back with whoever invited you to be here, get your questions answered, get signed up in the company. Our corporate update call is tomorrow night, 6:00 California time. So same bat time, same bat channel as this call, right? 6:00 California time, same Zoom ID number. On Tuesday night, we got Daryl Maria, two of the very best that ever did it. On Wednesday night, it's me. On Thursday night, we got Mr. Danny Bling Bling Seguinal. His team's booming all over the world. And then on Saturday, we'll have another incredible training call. So with that, have a great evening and God bless. Bye, everybody. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. God bless.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.